God says, I order you to open this message right now because you are going to hear some good news, all because of your last act. You need to listen to this immediately. Do not wait and do not delay, because if you turn away now, you will lose what I have already set in motion for your life. What I have to say will shake your spirit, lift your heart, and reveal something the enemy has tried to keep hidden from you, for this is not a random moment or a coincidence to scroll past. You are standing at the doorway of something that has been sent from heaven itself, and this is divine timing where eternity collides with your timeline. I saw what you did. I saw your sacrifice, and I saw your last act of kindness, obedience, love, or faith. The heavens have responded to that specific moment, and you are about to step into the reason behind the battle you have been fighting. Do not scroll and do not skip this, because if you walk away now, you will miss the very word meant to break your chains and bring you into the promise. I ask you to comment Amen if you believe this is for you, because what you are hearing is not just a word, it is a divine appointment and your confirmation. You have been waiting, praying, hoping, crying, and asking for a sign that something is shifting, asking, Lord, when will my turn come? I am telling you that this is it. I am not sending this word lightly. That last act you made, whether you helped someone, prayed when no one saw, forgave when it was hardest, or believed when you had no strength left, it reached heaven. God is responding now, and this is the moment when the seed breaks open underground. No one sees it yet, but I do. And the good news is that what you did in silence is about to be rewarded in public. You have been weary, and yes, you have questioned if any of it mattered, but I, the Lord your God, have seen it all. I saw the prayers whispered through tears, the choices made when temptation whispered lies, and the faith held onto when storms hit hardest. Now I am releasing the reward that is connected to that moment, because you didn't even realize it, but that last thing you did shifted something in the spiritual realm. That one act became the key that unlocked what was stored up for you. This is not just about blessings. It is about alignment, purpose, and timing. This message is not for everyone. This is for the one who feels forgotten, overlooked, or tired, the one who thought maybe they missed it. You didn't miss it. You are not late, and you are right on time, because your obedience just opened a door. It is not a small door or a partial breakthrough, but the very thing you have cried for in secret, the thing others said was impossible. I am the God of the impossible, and I have not forgotten you. I was watching when no one else was, and now I am moving in ways you didn't expect. I am opening what no man can shut and releasing what no enemy can block. Comment 111 if you receive this in faith, because you are about to receive news that will bring joy to your bones. A call, a message, or a shift is coming straight from my hand as I have been orchestrating it behind the scenes. While you were sleeping, I was moving things into place, and while you were praying, I was dispatching angels. While you were breaking down, I was building the answer. So do not mistake silence for absence, because I have been there all along. I never left. And now I am revealing what I have been working on, so do not fear what is ahead, because I have already gone before you. I am not just giving you what you lost. I am restoring more than you had before, returning what was stolen sevenfold. That relationship you thought was broken forever, I am healing it. That financial burden you thought would never lift, I am wiping it out. That anxiety you carry every night, I am replacing it with peace. And that calling you thought was out of reach, I am pulling it back within your hands. You are not here by accident. You are here because you have been chosen and marked by heaven, and nothing the enemy has done can unmark you. The pressure you have felt lately has not been to crush you, but to position you. You have been in a season of pressing, but what is coming out of you now is something rare, rich, and anointed. I have been producing a strength in you that you didn't know you had, teaching you to trust me when nothing makes sense, and because of that, I am rewarding you. Not just later, but starting today. Things are shifting, so watch what I do next, and watch how the doors open. Watch how the P.O. you need suddenly show up, and how the answers fall into place. Take a moment to like this video. If this message has touched something deep inside of you, don't do it because you have to, but do it as an act of agreement with heaven. You have passed a test, and now comes the release. The enemy fought so hard because he saw what was coming. He saw the favor, the open door, and the divine connections that were lining up. That is why the warfare was so intense and why the confusion kept coming. But you stayed, you believed, and that is why I am honoring you now. That last act, the one that didn't seem like much, moved heaven. A neuroscientist even says that a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second, so click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. I don't just bless people randomly, I respond to faith, and you have shown it. Maybe you didn't do it perfectly, and maybe you moved with trembling hands, but the important thing is that you kept going when everything in you wanted to stop. You have made mistakes, taken wrong turns, and trusted the wrong people, but none of that cancels my promise. Where others gave up, you kept moving, and where others cursed me, you still trusted me. Now you need to watch what I do in return. I am not only answering your need, but I am giving you more than you asked, because I am a God of abundance, not of lack. I am the God who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and I lack nothing. I am a father who delights in his children, and I love to surprise you by reminding you that I am real, that I am near, and that I am faithful to every promise I have ever whispered to your spirit. You thought nothing came of that prayer, and you assumed no one noticed that quiet act of service, but I did. I am the God who sees in secret and rewards in the open, and now what you thought was buried is about to bloom in front of your eyes. What you thought was forgotten is about to rise, because this is not about luck, and this is not chance. This is me moving in your life. I am telling you right now that you're going to hear news that flips the script entirely. The story you thought was over is being rewritten by my hand, and the delay you hated was actually a divine set up to position you for something greater. I ask you to comment 3 if you trust my timing, because you have been walking through fire and still you kept your eyes on me. That fire you felt was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to refine you, to burn away what was not of me, so that the true you could emerge. Now, as gold comes out of the flame, you are coming out brighter, stronger, and ready for the next level. You are stepping into favor that has your name written on it, and doors are opening not because you knocked loud enough, but because I unlocked them for you. People will wonder how it happened, and they will ask what changed, and all you will be able to say is that God did it, because no one else could. The attack was so fierce because your destiny is so great, and the pain hit so hard because the blessing coming your way is even greater. The enemy tried to wear you out before you arrived here by sending confusion, delays, betrayals, and loss, but you didn't quit. And that is why I am lifting you now. That is why I am releasing what has been withheld. It wasn't denied, it was just delayed, and now that delay is over. The appointed time has come, and everything that has been tied up, every resource, every promise, every connection is coming untied right now. I am releasing it to you, not in pieces and not in part, but in full measure. Some of you need to hear this again. You are not forgotten, you are not forsaken, and you are not abandoned. You felt invisible, but I have had my eyes on you the entire time, watching you carry a burden I never meant for you to carry alone. Today I am lifting it off your shoulders. I am trading your worry for peace and your fear for strength. I am giving you beauty for ashes and joy for mourning, and yes, even the things that felt dead, I am bringing them back to life. That dream you laid down, that passion you buried, that hope you stopped praying for, I am resurrecting it now. You have cried out asking if I hear you, and I am answering you with this. I have heard every word, even the ones you didn't speak out loud, and the ones you whispered through your tears. My child, I have been near, closer than your breath, and I have been working all along. What looked like silence was me setting the stage, and what felt like distance was me protecting the plan I have for you. You wanted a quick fix, but I wanted to give you something eternal, something no one could take from you, and that is what I am doing now. I am building what lasts and establishing what stands. Comment 333 to declare your faith in me. Right now I am preparing people who will bless you, shifting hearts in rooms you haven't entered yet, and aligning opportunities you haven't even dreamed of. What is ahead of you is going to make sense of what is behind you, and you will look back and understand why you had to wait. My hand has never left you, and my plans have never failed. You have said, God, I'm tired, and I say to you, I'm renewing your strength. You have said, God, I don't see a way, and I say I'm making a way in the wilderness. You have said, God, I'm afraid, and I say, I am with you. I go before you and I shield you. Comment 555 if you believe I am moving now. Could your brain be the reason you are still broke? Scientists just confirmed that a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You do not need to force anything in this season. You do not need to beg, and you certainly do not need to panic. I am the God who provides. I am the one who feeds the birds of the air and clothes the fields with lilies, and you mean far more to me than they ever could. I have seen the way you tried to stay strong when everything in you wanted to give up, and I have watched you hold it together when you felt like falling apart. Now I am showing you that it was not for nothing and that your struggle was not in vain. That obedience you gave, that step you took, that choice to forgive even when it hurt, and that decision to keep walking, those were the seeds you planted in faith. Now the harvest is coming, and while it is okay to cry and it is okay to feel weary, do not you dare quit right now. Do not turn away when you are this close to the promise, and do not let the enemy convince you that it is not coming. He has been working overtime, trying to steal your hope, because he knows your breakthrough is already on the way, and he fears what you will become. He does not attack what isn't valuable, the fact at the battle. Is this hard means you are carrying something eternal, a calling, a gift, and a purpose. That is why the pressure has been so heavy, but pressure doesn't break what I build, it shapes it. You have been shaped by my hand for such a time as this. There are people about to walk into your life that I handpicked specifically for you. There are opportunities that have your name written in my handwriting, not arriving by accident or by chance, but by divine design. You do not need to chase anything that is truly meant for you, because what is yours will find you. What is divine cannot be blocked by human hands, and I do not need the approval of man to bless you. I do not need things to look perfect to show up in your life. In fact, I often move when everything looks impossible so that no one else can take credit for what I am about to do in your life. You have been praying for answers and I have heard you, but more than answers, I am giving you peace. When you have my peace, you do not have to understand everything. You just have to trust me. You just have to believe that I have got it under control, and I do. I have got every detail, every moment, and every situation covered. I am not just God of the mountain. I am God of the valley too, and I have walked with you through both. I have never once taken my eyes off you, and I have never once left your side. Even when you doubted me and even when you couldn't feel me, I stayed. Comment 12:12, if you know I have been with you all along. Let me say this clearly, you are not stuck, you are positioned. There is a difference. Stuck means you have been abandoned, but positioned means you have been placed. I placed you exactly where you needed to be for exactly as long as it took to develop what needed to grow inside of you. I was growing your strength, your character, your faith, and your wisdom, and now that the roots have gone deep, the fruit is coming. The shift you have been waiting for is here. You are stepping out of survival and into promise. You are moving out of lack and into overflow, out of waiting and into walking. I know it has been lonely, and I know it has been confusing, but there are things I needed to do in the dark places of your life so you would be ready when the light came, and the light is here, the clarity, the provision, and the confirmation are coming fast. Some of the very things you almost gave up on, I have revived without you even realizing it. That business idea, I am breathing on it. That relationship you thought was over, I am restoring it. That dream you shelved years ago, I am dusting it off and placing it back in your hands. It is yours again, but this time it comes with my favor on it. There is something else you need to hear. This isn't just about you. What I am doing in your life will ripple into the lives of those around you. Your healing will heal others, and your testimony will break chains for someone else. Your breakthrough will be a light to those still stuck in darkness, and that is why the enemy fought so hard. Your victory isn't just personal, it is generational. I am not just blessing you, I am blessing through you. Your children, your family, and your future are all wrapped in this moment. When the news comes and when the breakthrough shows up, do not forget where it came from. Keep me at the center. Keep your heart open. Do not fall back into fear, and do not let the temporary shake you because you are eternal. I have carried you this far, and I will carry you forward because what I started, I will finish. I never leave a story halfway done, and yours is about to get good. It is the kind of good that only I can write, the kind that makes people stop and say, only God could do that. This is the moment where you begin to see the fruit of everything you have sown in tears. Every delay, every struggle, and every time you wondered if I had forgotten you, it has all been leading to this. You are stepping into a season that will not resemble your last. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, and waiting into fulfillment. This shift won't make sense to others. They will say it came out of nowhere, but you will know exactly where it came from. You will know it was my hand, my mercy, and my perfect timing. Comment 777, if you believe this is your appointed time. You have been asking me for a sign, and I am giving it to you now. This is the confirmation your spirit has been longing for. I didn't bring you through the wilderness to leave you in the desert. I didn't teach you to walk by faith just to let you drown in doubt. I am not that kind of father. I keep my word, I fulfill my promises, and I rescue, restore, and redeem. That last act you made in secret was the very thing that opened this next chapter. Even if you didn't know it at the time, why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research, and once hidden by the FBI. Now they are paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you are seeing this, you are lucky, because the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it is deleted forever. You are obedient in private, and now I am going to reward you in public. You honored me when it would have been easier to walk away, and because of that, I am releasing favor that will be visible, undeniable, and unstoppable. There will be no way to explain it except to say that God did it, and that is exactly what I want. You are not just receiving a blessing, you are becoming a testimony, and your life will reflect my glory to everyone watching. I am opening the right doors, not every door you wanted, but every door you needed. Some had to stay closed because they weren't built for the weight of your calling, and others had to wait until your character caught up with your destiny. You thought you were being left out, but you were actually being set apart. The silence wasn't rejection, it was protection. You thought nothing was happening, but I was building the foundation, and now everything is about to happen at once. Comment 999. If you believe I am aligning everything for your good. I am speaking to the part of you that is tired and doubting. The pain didn't break you, it prepared you. The loss didn't ruin you, it positioned you. Even if you don't feel it yet, you have grown. And that has drawn me closer than you know. I am surrounding you with peace that makes no sense to the world, and favor that will open doors no one else can. I am restoring what the enemy stole, your peace, your time, your confidence, and your sense of purpose. I am giving it all back with increase, giving you double for the trouble, joy for the sorrow, and clarity for the confusion. You won't leave this season empty. You are coming out full, whole, and healed. This next chapter is a new book where my presence is all over every page. You will look back at the battles and realize they prepared you, and you will see that what you thought would break you actually built you. Comment 15. If you trust I am restoring what was lost, the empty places of your life are about to overflow, not by chance, but because I saw your last act of faith. Do not be surprised when favor begins to find you in unexpected places. You are going to walk into rooms you never imagined you would enter, and be offered opportunities you never applied for. People you don't even know will be drawn to bless you because my hand is on you. I am sending people who will speak life into you, who will understand your call, and who will help carry the weight instead of draining you. For too long, you felt surrounded but still lonely, but that is changing. I am building divine connections and covenant friendships anchored in me. If you want to stay aligned with this flow of blessing and ensure you never miss a word I am speaking to you, I ask you to subscribe to this channel right now. Do not let this connection break. By subscribing, you are positioning yourself to receive daily encouragement and confirmation. Comment 11. If you believe this is a divine turning point for you, you have been walking through a deep, silent valley, but valleys are where roots grow and trust is tested, and you passed the test. You didn't stop praying, and now I'm lifting your head and lighting up the next step. You are not just walking into blessings, you are walking into restoration. You are gaining time, joy, and purpose that was once lost. Comment 333 to declare your faith in this new beginning. I am the God who redeems time and restores what was broken. I revive what was dead, and I do it in my perfect timing. This preparation season felt like a wilderness, but even the wilderness had provision. Now you will begin to thrive, not just survive. The people who doubted you will see what I have done, and those who tried to bury you will see they were only planting a seed. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it to clear debts and upgrade their lives, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I am clearing the fog and sending you confirmation after confirmation. You will know what to do and where to go because I am giving you divine strategy. You are not forgotten, you are not disqualified, and you are not stuck. You are being positioned and promoted. You keep asking if I will open a new path, and I want you to understand that I have not been silent. Every day that passed without the answer was a day I was preparing you so that when the blessing arrives, it will fit you perfectly. You are not behind, and you are not failing. Some people may look like they are ahead, but they are walking on their own strength while you are walking with me.